you ever had a pimple on your face and just wish it would disappear? I want to show you something that I do, and I've done it for the last 10 years and it works all the time. So the only thing I would say is that definitely using your hands is a no-no. So here are some of the things that I use. Baby milk, cotton bud, zit remover or blackhead remover, some people know it as, and cotton wool. Now these are all the things that I use to get rid of that blackhead or pimple zit, some people call it. So the first thing I do is I get the cotton bud, I wet it. Like I use hot water to do it so that it kind of gets the pimple or the spot soft. So identify the area that I want to use and remove the pimple. So what I do is I just dab the cotton bud on that area. So I've put the cotton bud in hot water and I've dabbed it in that area so that it gets that spot soft enough so that if I'm going to use the zit remover or the blackhead remover, it is able to bring whatever it is that's in that pimple out. So just go over it a little bit more to make sure that it's soft, and that your skin is not going to tear when you do it. So just do it a bit more. Just do it kind of over and over. I've been doing it for a while now, so just want to make sure that I've got the right areas and that I'm doing it correctly. So then, still doing it. All right, so then what I do next is I get my blackhead remover. You can get it from any store. I'm going to put a link at the bottom for you so that you can buy it from your nearest store. Then what I do is I just make sure the area is dry enough for me to be able to use it. Then you just put the tip of the blackhead remover onto the area where the spot is, and then you just press. So the whole point is that the bit inside the spot has to come out, so you got to press it until you see something come out of this spot. That's what really makes most spots either flare up or look bigger than what it is, because of something that is because of that thing that is inside. So once you've done that, it's out, just clean it up and just check that it's all out and clean it up. And if it's not, just press it again just to make sure everything is out, and then just wipe it, and that's it really. And then you do the other area. So I've got two, one just below my chin area and the other is right by my eyebrow, on top of my eyebrow. So it must go. So I'm doing this at night so that by the time I wake up in the morning, it would have gone, because that's the whole point. No one wants to have any pimple on their face or is it walking around. We want to have that clear skin. So I've done both sides, the bit by my left chin and my forehead. So then what I do is I get the baby milk that I have in this jar, so I put it in my own jar. You can also use, I've used flour before, anything that has anything that you can put it as a kind of any kind of powder that you can use to create that kind of paste, so that you can put it over that area, so that by the time you wake up in the morning, it's dry. So I've just dabbed my cotton wool in water and put it inside the baby powder milk, and I've put it on my left chin and just dabbed it until it's kind of hard and dry. And then you do the same thing with the other area. Just ensure that both areas are covered, and then leave it, and then that's it. So we've done both areas, which is the left chin and the top forehead. You might have a bit more, might have just one. So the next morning, this is me next morning with my head tie. Just get the same cotton bud, not the same one, but a different one, wet it, and then just wipe it, and then that's it. The spot is gone, flat, and it's really pretty amazing. I'm sorry about the video, it wasn't very, very clear, but you kind of get the idea of what I was trying to show you. That's it.